Hey book besties, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicole and here we talk about everything books. Today we're going to talk about the books that I would literally sell my soul for to read these books for the first time again. Literally, my soul. As always, please check your trigger warnings with these books. Alright besties, let's get into it. Alright besties, so first up we have Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. I absolutely love Jennifer Hartman. I love all of her books. After I read this book, I went out and I literally purchased like 5 more of her books because I just love her writing. But this book particularly follows Dean and Cora, and Dean is engaged to Cora's sister, and Dean and Cora don't like each other. So Dean and Cora get taken by a serial unaliver, and they're forced to do unthinkable things, and through that they grow this bond together. I needed a lot of tissues throughout this book. It was so sad. I felt every single emotion that they were going through. I really feel like I was there with them, listening to their story. It's so good, but it is very good. I think I recommended it to like 5 of my friends after I read this. Like, this book literally broke me in the best way, and I was thinking about it days after I read it. Like, I had a big book hangover after this book, but it was so worth it. Okay, next up we have Praise by Sarah Kate. This is the first book in the Salacious Players Club series. All of the books are great in the series. I just like this one the most, and it just stuck out to me. So this book follows Charlie. She goes to her ex-boyfriend's dad's house, Emerson, to get the security deposit back, and he's not like a regular dad. Let's just say he mistakes her for a submissive. Yeah. The chemistry between these two was so good. Like, I wanted to just scream through the book, and I just wanted them together at so many parts of the book. This book not only had the great spice, but it also has character growth, which I absolutely love in a book. And then the rest of the series follows the other owners of the Salacious Players Club, and I believe she's also coming out with their kids' books next, like the next generation. So I'm very excited to read those. Next we have the Mindfuck series by St. Abbey. This is a thriller meets dark romance, and I loved it. I love thriller books and I love dark romance, so a mixture of those is perfection to me. Literally, it's so good. So this book follows Lana, who is getting revenge on people who harmed her in her past. She is a complete badass, and you'll be rooting for her through the entire book. She is amazing. I wish I could be like her in real life. And then we have Logan, who is an FBI profiler, and he is hunting her. This book kept me at the edge of my seat. I kept saying one more chapter, one more chapter, one more chapter. Definitely up way too late reading this book, but it's so good. Okay, next up we have Servitude for Serpents by Callie Moss, and this book I read as an ARC on my Kindle, and I went into it completely blind, and let me just start by saying that this book is very, 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 very dark. So just make sure you're checking your trigger warnings with this one, because there were parts of it that I had to put the book down and then come back and finish it later. So this book follows Chloe, who was out one night with one of her girlfriends, and she gets taken and sold. And the guy who buys her is known as the King of Serpents. There were power struggles and survival and the whole how far can you go before you break vibes. I won't lie, this book is not for everybody. There's no sugarcoating anything. It's, like I said, it's really dark, so just please check those trigger warnings. Okay, next up we have The Sinner by Chantal Tessier. This is the second book of the Lord series. This series is my all-time favorite series of all time. I take no criticism on it. I absolutely love it. But this book in particular, I just love Easton Bradley Sinnett. He is my book boyfriend. If you've read it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and if you haven't read it, I envy you. I really do. So as I said, this is the second book of the Lord series, and it follows Ellie and Sin, and we learn in the first book of the series that there is a secret society, and they're all very powerful men. They basically run everything. And when they're in college, they go through 3 years of celibacy, and throughout those 3 years, they're given tests to prove their loyalty to the society. And then in the 4th year, they're gifted their chosen. And Ellie technically wasn't Sin's chosen, but she becomes his chosen. And the spice in this book, dear God, it is amazing. It's all there. If you're into like the soft, wholesome romance, this is definitely not the book for you. But if you're into a completely unhinged, obsessed book boyfriend, this is definitely the book you want to read. Alright, book besties, well, that's a wrap up of the books I'd sell my soul to read for the first time. If you read any of these books, drop it in the comments and let me know your thoughts. If you're adding any of these to your TBR, let me know which ones you're reading first. And don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Happy reading.